A nonprofit in Charleston is facing huge backlash online after promoting their jewelry line, Wear Their Names, a fashion line which had pieces named after recent victims of police brutality in the U.S. From Reach TV Studios in Hollywood, you're watching What's Trending. I'm Shira Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Now, during a summer complete with police brutality, systemic racism, and racial injustice, one couple thought it'd be, smart to start a jewelry line. Last week, South Carolina designers Paul Shellmans and Jing Wen released their jewelry online at the Gibbs Museum of Art. The pieces were credited under their nonprofit, Shan Shui. Crafted from the broken glass of a Black Lives Matter protest turned riot in downtown Charleston in May, the duo created handmade earrings, bracelets, and necklaces. Once completed, they debuted their work and announced all the proceeds would go to the charity From Privilege to Progress, an organization whose mission statement is to desegregate the conversation about race on social media. And when you hear that, it doesn't sound that bad. It actually sounds really powerful. But then they added this one extra thing that didn't really work. They named all their jewelry pieces after the names of Black people who had been killed or brutalized by the police. Their work included earrings called the Tamir, after Tamir Rice, a ring called the Gabriela, after Gabriela Navarez, and a necklace called the Trayvon, after Trayvon Martin. And that's when Twitter came in with the criticism, saying that they were non-BIPOC people or allies trying to benefit off of Black trauma. One Twitter user wrote, "What the actual is this? I swear people will always find a way to capitalize Black people's pain, and I'm sure none of that money will go to the family members of any of those people their jewelry is named after." Another Twitter user agreed, adding, "Black pain is an commodity to y'all, I swear. The audacity of these clowns to sell broken glass from the riots as jewelry at asinine prices, named after Black murder victims." And money became a focal point of this whole argument. Many thought it was immoral and unethical to put different prices basically on people's lives. Twitter user Zoe said, "I would really like to know the rationale of how they decided what to name each item and what to price them." Then Sophie Ming, whose Twitter thread reaction on Where Their Names went viral, tweeted, "Also, is it just me, or is naming each accessory after victims of police brutality and then pricing them differently giving slave auction-y vibes? It's as if the name attached to the product determines the monetary value of each life. That's what I'm getting. It's disturbing." I mean, come on. Didn't we learn our lesson from the 2017 Kendall Jenner Pepsi commercial? Yeah, that was bad. And thousands of people on Twitter are making sure that we get the message across this time. Zoe Diamonds responded by saying, "The fact that these people are going to profit off of dead people is just so disgusting, it makes my skin crawl." That all this person had to say was, "OMG, this is so audaciously disrespectful and gross." No matter what the intention actually was behind this, it's hard to debate that this was not tone deaf. And no one said this better than this activist. Tamika Gadsden, founder of the Charleston Activist Network, took to Instagram to voice her reactions to Wear Their Names. On the platform, she was able to garner over 1,000 views and continue the conversation of why Wear Their Names was an insensitive project to do.
It doesn't matter. The act of creating a jewelry line that has the names of Black people who were murdered either at the hands of police or by racist people is egregious. And I don't know how this get past the brainstorming session, because I think it's appropriate. You're going to be used as an example of what not to do in Charleston, period.
After all of this backlash, the Gibbs Museum of Art decided to pull down the jewelry line on September 5th. In an apology issued on their site, they wrote, "The Gibbs Museum store is halting the upcoming sale of Shan Shui's Wear Their Names jewelry line. The feedback we received from our community was enlightening and appreciated. It has also deepened our perspective in regards to future store merchandise. We apologize to anyone who was hurt by this and will continue to listen and learn from the community." Shan Shui has also shut down their website and isn't selling pretty much anything anymore, right now at least. In their issued apology, they wrote, "So sorry to anyone we offended or harmed, especially those we've been trying to help. We genuinely thought what we were doing was good, and we want to continue on the best path. We want to make things right. Thank you for holding us accountable." Apologies aside, this still shows how far we need to go to do the right thing in our fight for equality. Let us know what you think of this whole thing in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending. I'm Shira Lazar. We'll see you soon.